Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 6. Today, this is my first game that I got to play on the new season with the new character Rampart. Once again, I'm sorry for the crappy mic. You know I'm poor and I can't really afford to get a new or better one. And I'm sorry once again I didn't have my mic during this gameplay, so I'm going to go back and redo my thoughts for you. But this morning, this was my first gameplay that I got to play with the new season and the new legend. Loaded in with the random. We start off pretty rough. You'll kind of see it. I was still a little rough from waking up, but I think we got it going at the end. I don't want to spoil too much for what happens. The ending is pretty killer. I'm going to go ahead and just give you that little hint. We decide to not land off super hot in the beginning off of the new part, so we went ahead and just went Sorting Factory. Right off the bat, I see that Devotion. You know, they took that out of the care package, and I could not be any more excited. So I immediately had to pick that bad boy up, especially with the new legend. You know that she has that faster reload with all the LMGs. And they brought back my turbocharger, which is absolutely what I needed. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually even found one this game. One popped up at the very end, like you'll see, but wasn't able to actually grab it. So we go ahead and start off. We see we have some enemies upstairs from us. Right here, I see all this light ammo. I'm going to go ahead and swap out that Hemlock real fast for this. I'm not a big fan of that burst. Go ahead and hate on me all you want. Not the biggest fan on it. You won't ever see me play it too much. But mainly, I'm going to run this Devotion. So I'm going to run upstairs real fast, and I'm going to start picking off these dudes that we see. Of course, I'm going to pick up that Alternator, the second best gun in the game. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Put that down. I have missed that Devotion so much. Absolutely just wiped out Lifeline. Wasn't able to finish her. I see that my boy starts getting lit up. Honestly, I thought this was that Lifeline's teammate. Ooh, and then that Octane comes around that corner with that freaking L-Star and just obliterates me. I was hoping my boy was just going to pick me up right there, but he went ahead, finished off the kill real fast, then got me. I noticed that Lifeline upstairs still hadn't been eliminated, so we need to push her super fast to finish off this team. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for this crap that you're about to see. I kind of messed this up right here. I actually went ahead and knocked the Rampart real fast, but that Lifeline was right there. She just kept getting that revive off, and there was just... I didn't want to push up into that just because I saw how low ammo I was, and I didn't quite know if my Lifeline was on me. But she was able to pull up on me and clutch it real fast, as you're going to see. Boom, get knocked. Wasn't able to get my heals off that I wanted. Honestly, wasn't too worried about that. I knew she was going to clutch it real fast. Boom. We're going to get up, we're going to heal up real fast, and we're going to keep going. I'm going to be real with you guys. I honestly wasn't as hyped for Rampart as a lot of people were. I was more hyped on Loba, just because I feel like they gave her that huge, amazing backstory, and like, all this hype for her. That's what I love. I love the big, huge backstories. That's what gets me going into the next character. I feel Rampart was just kind of thrown in there, but honestly, dude, she's probably going to get thrown into my main circle. She's probably going to get thrown in behind Octane, and I might run her as a secondary, because, dude, she is so good. I feel like she's going to be good for any type of player. You can play defensively if you want to with her shields and her turret. You can push aggressive with her with an LMG with that fast reloading. Son, it's a win-win for her. I honestly think she's going to be thrown part of the meta, and I'm pretty sure Crypto is going to be thrown in with the meta. He might not, but he might. I'm sure that EMP is just going to come in clutch. Right here we get scanned, so I know we're getting pushed by this Bloodhound. Start throwing up these walls. You need to be kind of smart with the walls because they can get destroyed easily if they're not 100% set up. So until like that blue barrier right there pulls up. Yes. And now you can sit behind these barriers, clutch up these kills. That extra damage, son, too good. I see that I'm out of cells. I don't have any cells or batteries. I didn't want to waste time to pop a Phoenix, so I wanted to stay engaged in this fight with my homie. I saw that he got ahead and got that push up, so went ahead. Finished off this team super fast. Boom. Get some ammo, get some heals. We're about to get going. Yes. I know you saw that reload speed. It's so good. One thing that they did do this season is they nerfed how much energy ammo you can actually pick up. I think it went from 30 to 20. Don't quote me on that. I know the new number is 20. I don't know what the old one is. Either way, I don't feel like multiple people on your team will be able to run energy. Energy is going to be so heavily used now, especially with the devotion being pulled out and the new Vault gun. It's going to be hard to run a lot of energy on your team. So maybe like one person run energy, the other people run something else. Especially if you have a Rampart, let her run the LMGs. Especially if she's going to run devotion, let her commit to all that energy ammo. So right here, I kind of really wanted to push into another fight, but I saw I was so low just on what I needed. I had like a billion rounds of light, but I needed more energy, especially to run into the next fight, because I was just already sort of assuming every team was going to have energy on them. I didn't really want to run into something that we weren't prepared for. So right here, I'm really cool with just like, you know, catching a breather real fast. We got those 2 fights off the bat. Let's load up on what we need. Then about right here, I'm going to hear a team flying in. You're going to see them right above me, boom. They're flying to the new rocket. So, honestly, I know it's going to be pushing out of zone, but I want to push onto them, fight them, and get whatever we can from them. Now, you're going to see we're going to run over here. We're going to sort of not know where these guys went. They just straight up disappeared. I don't know where they went. So, just for like a hot second, we're going to run around with our heads cut off like a chicken. The new crafting, dude, unbeatable. The crafting is so unbeatable. You'll see that it just comes in such clutch moments, like when you're just low on resources and you need ammo, a new gun, anything, dude. And you pick up crafting stuff from like just opening loot bins. I feel like that's pretty dope, especially for people who aren't as big into pushing gunfights. You know, they just don't have like that confidence for it. Dude, it's so good. It's not going to be overpowered for people who are hella good at the game and run around just getting all the kills. Right here, this is what I'm talking about. Super boring, sort of running around. Have no idea where those guys went. I saw he was pinging. I don't know if he actually saw them or if he was just sort of pinging where that drop went down. Honestly, wasn't really worth pushing over there. Much rather just push zone. I saw that he caught in that care package, so for real, go open that up and just keep pushing forward. Haven't really got to use her new ultimate yet. When you do see me use it, chill out on the hate. It's a little weird to get used to. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. It's a little weird. Distance, the bullets just scatter hella. So you want it to be more of like a medium-ish type range. But overall, dude, it melts. You're going to see when people get like blasted from it, dude, you better hope you just have coverage, because that thing is just going to unload on you and it doesn't stop. Haven't really got to run around too much and explore all the new areas. I want to spend a lot of that today, just sort of learning the new spots, the new map, and learning what the flow is. I feel like that's honestly the hardest part of a new season, is just learning all the new things that they throw in for us. Running up the Harvester, dude, I was hoping we were going to be able to find a fight. Unfortunately, we don't really find one right here. You will see the new crafting area, what I was talking about, how it comes in clutch. I see that I only have 66 ammo. Dude, get that stuff going. Yes. Craft a new weapon, a knockdown shield. You can get a what's it called? The respawn beacons where you can carry them with you. Little thing is, it does take a little bit of time for it to craft. I kind of like it. I like how it's not so fast to craft, because then it would just be crazy. These little beacons right here are super dope. Just collect some crafting materials real fast and then you're on your way. And I wonder if the rarity of the item that you're crafting, if that makes it take longer. I didn't think about it to stick around and see if that's how it works, but I probably will play with that and see. The shield updates, boy, everyone loads in with like Evo shield quotations. And there's only Evo shields in the game. The only non-Evo shield is the gold shield, and they knocked it down one peg, which is super dope. I don't quite know how it works yet. I believe cells load up 2 bars while the battery is a faster charge. I might not be 100% correct on that, but if I am, dude, so good. I love the new shields and how it's all Evos. It is just going to get everyone better at gunfights, because everyone's going to want to get their shields up higher. And if you see a shield on the ground that's like already purple, it is already a leveled up Evo, so you can get it up to red. Right here, I kind of wanted to push city just because I feel like that's where more of the fighting would have been. Lifeline wanted to push back towards Sorting Factory. Honestly, I was pretty solid with that. I saw there was a care package. I didn't know if he wanted to go pick that up. And then he did see some enemies. So we're going to go ahead and engage in this fight. Right here, I did kind of mess up. I should have put my ultimate up on that ledge where I had the height. And this is what I'm talking about. Using that minigun. I'm going to be real with you. I did not know how to zoom in. Like right here, I'm just sort of playing with it, trying to figure it out. Kind of messed me up a little bit, but I feel like once you get the hang of that gun, it is just going to be unstoppable. I saw that they had that rebel. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Ooh, a bloodhound team coming from our right, dude. Go ahead and start. You can get 5 of those barriers up. Right here, this is just a little bit of misplaying, you know, from my part. I had that rust. I saw that they were pushing me. Go ahead, get that bloodhound knocked out real fast. Wasn't able to finish off that rampart, but luckily my lifeline, I see her busting it towards me. Dude, I was so scared she was about to finish me. Right here, go ahead and get that off. My man absolutely clutched it for me. I was just playing super sloppy. Boom. I was so scared that that first team we were fighting were going to push us. Honestly, I don't know if he was able to finish them off or if they stayed alive. So hurry up, get that Phoenix popped off real fast. If I were to heard any footsteps pushing towards us, I would have just covered for him to get some ammo. Boom. Now we're back in the game. The extended mags are back for the energy weapons. So delicious. Still no turbocharger. Absolutely the only thing that I've been looking for all game. Another side note, honestly, I'm not a big fan of her legendary skins. I'm gonna be real with you.
Don't run now. Get your butts back here. You're gonna miss all the fun.
Alright, so now we have this other team pushing in on us. Perfect. Missed all my shots like a pro.
Doesn't look too scary. See if some other hiding. Sheila's coming. Don't get in her way, eh? Don't run now.
Honestly, I did not mean to jump on my ult like that. I meant to just reload. I feel like the distance to jump on that is a little weird. Yes, dude, just absolutely get blasted by that ult. I turn around, I see there's another team pushing us. Dude, honestly, I should have crawled and hid in a corner. But I heard that they ran to my ult. And you can hear how loud it is. I knew they weren't going to be able to hear me, so I was just praying they weren't going to come around that corner and see me. Look at that. What kind of rave portal is that, dude? I was just like praying that that thing was going to be on the other side of the map. No. She just ulted 2 little rave portals right there. Absolutely clutched it and just died. At this point, I'm thinking, dude, we are absolutely screwed. But I didn't notice my boy was able to get away like that, get some heals going off. This man pulled this freaking victory out of his butt to come back up and get me.
This is our chance to recover our mate.
Absolute monster pushing these two people. I know he wins these fights non-stop. Ooh, yes, son. Easy work. Honestly, when he picked me up, dude, I had no idea there was only 3 squads left. I would have played that a lot better if I would have just been focusing on what was left. I saw those dudes run that high ground across from him. The only respawn beacon was right down there in the middle. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know how this dude was able to run down there and revive me with just dragging balls of steels that he has connected to his legs. The most clutch respawn I've ever seen in my life. The only thing going through my mind right now is that I need to jump, start punching those dudes, or get to a death crate. I see that purple death crate right there. I don't care what's in there. I'm picking up the first thing I see. Flatline, devotion, literally just asking for it. Get blasted, back up.
Charging my shield.
Honestly, oh, and there it is, right there. I believe that was the turbocharger. Yes. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I wasn't thinking. I didn't, because I had the flatline on my hand. I wasn't thinking that I had the devotion in my hand as well. Complete new play. I should have picked up that turbocharger. I know. Please just, like, don't roast me too hard on that. You see the gold shield with the 3 bars now? I didn't play with it. Honestly, I need to. I need to get a game where I can pick it up and see how good it is. I feel like Evo shields are just going to take over the gold shields at this point now.
Someone's just shooting at me. Giving my shields a recharge.
So right here, you know, we're both back in the game. Kind of want to just gather my thoughts and see what we got going on. I kind of want to find out where they are real fast before we push. I know we have to push zone.
Rings close. Got a minute to hit it.
Boom, right there. You can see those guys are just posted up right there in zone. That's where that in-game advantage comes. They're going to have height and zone, and we have to push down into this freaking crevice? No, sir. So the first thing I want to do is I want to hug this wall so they cannot get to me or see me. Right here, I'm just sort of pushing off to the side because I know they're going to be pointing down that zip line right there, just blasting us. I really wish I had some thermites or throwables. So we have 2 options right here. We can either push up that zip and just push that fight, which is most likely going to equal a loss. Or we just stand our ground and just hope they push down to us. So I see that they have focus on him, so I need to push more into zone. Yep, go ahead and get in this crevice right here. I saw that I could just aim up to him, wait for his little head to peek over that corner. Boom. Ooh, so at this point, they have to just hold that height sort of on us. Blast us down. I see that this is just not a good spot. I want to stay in that zone as much as I can out of their fire. So, honestly, like, you just need to keep moving, keep hugging this wall. I'm going to push around here, and I'm going to sort of see, like, this ledge. And you're going to see that I'm just going to sort of hide under it for a second. perfection right here. A nice little roof.
Could have something good here.
I should have started throwing down barriers a little faster. I know that's my bad. Once again, I'm blaming it on my rust and just waking up from the morning. I'm surprised these dudes let me get this revive off right here. They should have pushed hella. And here it goes right now. In game, start getting these defenses up. Blast them in with the devotion. Boom. Game, set, and match. Yes, sir. First game of Season 6, starting it off with the dub. It's only going to get better from here, boys. Lifeline came in and clutched major opportunities for us. Honestly, you'll probably see some more gameplay of me playing with him because this season I'm trying to get a lot better for y'all, get some better videos up. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Until next time.